3, 2, 1. Hey, the multiverse. Such a fascinating proposition of the mind, where we ask ourselves, we ask everything around us, what if? Where a simple thing such as this guitar could be this in one universe, or this in another. Let's get this show on the road. Hi, again. For those unacquainted with Mr. Multiverse, let me introduce you. Our universe isn't the only one that has come to be, and it exists among an infinite expanse of other verses. Well, that's what my sources say, that's what theories say. But in a creative sense, to me, I see it as a limitless library of all the what ifs that exist, have existed, and will exist at any point in time. Hey. It's me, the most obnoxious Liam you will ever meet. I am a movie nerd, so I feel that I am right to do this portion of the video. So, how is everything? In a world where theaters are flashing multiverse movies left and right, Doctor Strange, Marvel Studios, awful movies. Well, Everything Everywhere All at Once is one that actually treats it as its own cosmic sandbox. I want to ask you to guess what the genre of the movie is. Go on. That's right. This movie is a comedy, romance, drama, family, action, horror, sci-fi. Yeah, I repeat. This movie is a comedy, romance, drama, family, action, horror, sci-fi. And more than that. It's everything. It truly is everything. It is a comedy through visual gags and spoken jokes. It is also a romance movie through the character interactions between husband and wife and girlfriend. Very beautiful. And it's also a family movie and a drama movie because of the internal family drama the characters experience. Who would have thought? It's incredibly grounded in human problems, even though it tackles such a cosmic concept. But it's also an action movie because it resonates old kung fu films like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, as they take inspiration from their action sequences and moves, which is really impressive considering how small the team of this movie is. The movie incorporates styles from different genres when showing different universes to further drive in the notion that in the multiverse, anything can happen. Whether that is a good or bad thing for our characters is up for debate. You have to watch the movie to know that. Go watch the movie, it's really good if you haven't. For a film about the never-ending expanse of multiple universes, this film is surprisingly grounded in its themes. And it shows through shared human experiences. Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, who have no relation whatsoever to Daniel Padilla or Daniel Acosta, are the directors and writers of the movie, plus a 9-person VFX team, which in itself is really impressive. They did a really great job at telling a story, a 21st century story in a modern medium with low resources compared to Hollywood blockbuster movies. They made this in a Zoom call. Everything Everywhere All at Once tells a story of a Chinese immigrant, Evelyn Wong, who runs a failing laundromat in the United States, together with her husband, Waymond Wong, on the verge of divorcing her husband, plus a generational divide with her judging father, with Gong Gong, named Gong Gong in the movie. If my father was named Gong Gong, never mind. And a misunderstanding with her daughter Joy. Evelyn has to keep herself together, but she is suddenly contacted by a whole other universe from herself during this tax audit. Imagine how stressful that is. Warning her of an incoming danger. So this other universe is like, hey, pick up the phone, huh? What is this? You're gonna die. I'm gonna what? Just out of nowhere. And because of this, Evelyn has to face not only the mundane reality of her failed reality, but also she has to fathom the incomprehensible infinity that is the multiverse. I mean, imagine if your mind was exposed to infinite knowledge, you would go insane. Evelyn is a tough nut to withstand all that. As she taps into the memories and the skills of her other selves to brace for an incoming evil force, or so she's told. Hey. Nihilism, am I right? Knowing that in every possible universe, any possible outcome has already happened, and what you choose to do or not do doesn't affect anything when you look at it, the bigger picture. One may feel a sense of nothingness in what they do, and skepticism on whether or not life has any meaning at all. Here's a line from the movie that really stuck with me.
Every rejection, every disappointment has led you here to this moment.
This devastating line, although sad, can also be interpreted and flipped on its head. I believe in something called optimistic nihilism. I mean, that's why I turned off the lights. I know we usually attribute nihilistic tendencies with the darkness, but with optimistic nihilism, I wanted to show how we see the light the most when everything is dark. The lack of meaning of anything in the grand scheme of things, again, can feel so liberating for the same reason. We as people are free to choose what to give meaning to. The universe is a never-ending blank canvas, and even if we were to brush on one small, minuscule speck of paint, it will always have its color and it will always be there, even if it's unnoticeable to most. Sometimes it's the small, fleeting moments that make life worth living. Okay, so, overall opinions. Well, first of all, I must commend Michelle Yeoh, who played Evelyn, Kihei Kwan, who played Waymond, welcome back to the industry, by the way, and Stephanie Sue, who played Joy. I loved her in Be More Chill, the musical. They played such imperfect characters so perfectly. The reason this film holds a special place in my heart and is number one on my favorite movie list, plus one of the few movies to make me bawl my eyes out, not once, not twice, but 5 times for each rewatch. I felt connected to Joy in particular, especially on an emotional level as a hormonal teenager who has gone through what any teen has: arguments with loved ones, failed expectations, and just not feeling enough. Trust me, it gets better. Nothing is constant. No good will stay good, but no bad will stay bad forever. This movie taught me this. It's not all about what I do or accomplish. It's the memories I make, the people I meet, and the experiences we choose to give meaning to and remember for the rest of our lives. Everything Everywhere All at Once is a film for anyone, everywhere, at any time. Literally, it may be rated 7.8 on IMDb, but it is a 9 out of 10 for me. Not everyone can understand it, and that's understandable, but anyone can enjoy it. If you're someone who wants to share a moment with your family, someone who appreciates good storytelling and unique VFX, someone who needs movie date recommendations, I don't know, or just someone who just wants to watch something. Just, hey, I want to watch a movie. Oh, watch this. Just go, dude. This movie will entertain you, if not tug at your heartstrings at the same time. Ponder your greatest what ifs and laugh, cry, be shocked, be impressed, scream and shout. And remember, there is always something to love. Even in a stupid universe where we have hot dogs for fingers. We get very good with our feet. See this?